welcome back to Diablo does Krastorio 2. My name is Diablo, and today, I've expanded a little bit with this machine. As you can see, last we left off, I was trying to figure out how to get a lot of copper out of hopefully a few machines, but it turned out we needed a lot of machines, about, well, this amount, to fill all our copper needs on this side at least. So I thought, you know what, I might as well just continue a little bit, try and test some things out. Unfortunately, as you can see, we are getting stuffed. So I don't necessarily know how to make sure that I have a recycle cycle that doesn't block itself. There's a fine-tunement there that I am as of yet unaware of as to how to do that. You can see that I've doubled up on the amount of recycling we're doing. We are doubling up on the amount of belts coming out because we now have 2 going through here and 2 going through there. Yeah, we doubled up on both of these sides and then doubled that again. We've got 8 belts coming out of all of these to fill an 8 belt balancer back down to 4. Yeah, I honestly have not yet figured out how I'm going to fix things. I just know that I need to fix things, and we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I felt that hello deep in my soul, as if it was specifically and sensually whispered just to me. Well, Mr. Chilled Voodoo, a warm and sincere welcome to yourself. Hello. Was that good enough? I don't know. Just trying things out. Hey, but we need to find that balance, and that balance is clearly not here, because, well, yeah, that, you know, there's a little bit of an issue there. Do I lower this even further? Do I set this to like 3? Because the count now is at 10 to 12, I'm going to say. Let's slow that down. Let's see if we can't actually see that happening. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit of a 9, but I'm going to say 10 to 12, so let's call it 11. And at the moment, I've set it to 7, and maybe that's just too, if it wasn't hot in here already. Oh my. Indeed. Be scared when the devil is whispering to your soul. Be very afraid. No, you don't need to be afraid. It's only eternity. Do I set this to even lower? I mean, I really don't want to, because I had it set to 9, which is right at the edge where it can sometimes get to. But maybe I should just let it run dry. But then the problem with that, and here's what I ran into, because you can clearly see that it's emptying out now. The problem with that is that I ran into the exact opposite problem. As in, I didn't have enough charged matter stabilizers, that's it, on belt to keep all of these machines going. So I either have too much or I don't have enough. Although, there is another alternative that I could use. I mean, it's not the best. It feels a bit wasteful. But of course, I have an 8 belt balancer here with, you know, an extra bit. And we could just, I don't know, put a grinder there. Let's power that. Let's power that grinder up. And then just go and say, well, if... Let's say we don't do that. We read the belt. We hold the line. We go, wee, all of those ones. And we enable only if... Let's go, by the way, let's go to this thing so I can actually read it. There's 32 on there now. And let's say if there is 32 on there, that we want to... Yeah, that we want to burn it off. That does not feel great. Is that just me, or I don't know? If the number is bigger than 30, let's say if the number is bigger than 30, that's, you know, near full. We can start to burn this off quite quickly if we wanted to, just so that we can keep these machines going. Now, I'm not a fan of this, because that just feels like I'm throwing away a very valuable piece of equipment that we spent many an hour creating. Wait, what? Put the recycled and new items into a chest. Only let new ones into the chest if the chest count drops. Huh? Mr. Abscotty. What? Isn't it just that you have too much, Mr. Zingaroo? Yes, yes I do. I mean, you can reuse them. Yes, I can. I can reuse them. I'm just to make that clear. We are using the charged matter stabilizers, and they turn into uncharged matter stabilizers 99% of the time, which means that 1% of the time they are lost. For that, I will need to build a machine that makes charged matter stabilizers. I'm faking that machine right now with an infinity chest. But the other 99% gets pushed out and back to these recyclers, or rather these charging stations, to take the uncharged matter stabilizers and turn them back into charged matter stabilizers. Now, this is as fast as I can make them go without going double beacon, which I really don't want to do. And yes, I could have more of them. I could have more of them. Is that the answer to the question then? I just have more of them? I'm not sure that that's the correct answer, though. But since we're testing anyway, let's try it out. Let's cut this. Boom. Let's go twice as wide. 1, 2. Actually, 3, 4. Twice as wide. Means I need... Is that true? Yes, I need 2 more. Actually, I need 6 more. But that's for other reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, I need to do that. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, because now what I can do... You can clearly see that, you know, this is only half a belt. This is like... maybe also half a belt. Maybe, if that. We need to fix that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to combine these down the center here. Take away these ones. Actually, I could have left those ones, but that's fine. And have, hopefully, a full belt of stuff coming out. Now, I am going to do it like this for now. This will be a little bit different, but it's going to be fine. That is a lot of stuff coming out. We need to let that run for a little while. But, by the way, let me just kill this, so we don't actually accidentally, like, eat more than we are. Put the recycled and the new items into a chest, and only let new ones into the chest if the chest count drops. Oh, you mean here? Huh. But isn't that doing the same as doing it on the belt? Okay. Most importantly, the most important thing I wanted to see was this, right? All these exits can keep up to exit through one belt. It means we're not going to be... Can I change that? No, I cannot. It means we're not going to be backing this up, because these ones saturate the belt before that outer one can. Way better. Isn't it just yes? Because you will just make the amount more than you burn. Yeah, that's true. What if you put one charger per matter plant? Yes. That is basically what I did before, and what we ended up last time trying to show, because that suggestion has been made, and that doesn't work. And without going through the entire explanation again, we tried it out, because I'm never one to shy away from an experiment, of course. So I tried it out, and we got to a point where the where it needs to be something like this anyway. And if it needs to be something like this anyway, I might as well just build it big or go home, right? What I want to do is actually double up, because I thought that might be interesting. I have no idea who said that anymore, but oh right, I don't do the 6 then. Oh, that's also interesting. Yeah, I want to double up, get that one here. Yeah, perfect. Let's cut this, because that, at least number-wise, is going to get us... I need to do this a different way. Number-wise, that is going to get us what you were saying, Mr. Zingaroo. That is at least going to get us what you were saying. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 should be enough. Yeah, 1, 2 should be enough for this one. Alright, let's try this out. We'll see if this works. Oh, right. I need to... Yeah. I can move it up one more still. I can move it up one more. Because it doesn't actually need to move then if I'm going to do it that way. Never mind. Now this is a little bit of a cheat, obviously, because every time I take this away, all of this onto the belt is being disappeared. So, yeah, there is that. So this is going down. But it is a necessary evil, I would say. And I'm okay with it. Whoop. There we go. And that one goes there. And that one. And now I've fudged up, haven't I? Yeah, see, I thought I grumble. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter because I needed to move this up anyway. Yes, that's going to eat, again, a lot of this thing. But this is okay, I think. Because that one's going to go there and that one's going to go there. Yeah. So, I need to go like one out. Perfect. Like I said, we are eating a little bit more than we normally would, but that is okay. This is pointing in the wrong direction. There we go. Most assuredly. Let's copy the top side as well. Here we go, and I will not have that, and this will go here. Alright, now let's make sure that our entry points are lined up and that we can actually do 4 of them. You have to make uncharged stabilizers anyway. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Put the charged metal stabilizers from the outputs into a chest. Have a second input drop new uncharged stabilizers into the chest. Only enable second input if the chest buffer drops, so you can compensate for the 1% lost in a consistent way. Alright. We can try that. We'll definitely try that. I would like to have... What would I like? I would like to have that. We try and get this in first, and we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there, I promise. There we go. Okay. Put this down, make it a little bit more nice. There we go. Alright, so that's now all of them going strong. I'm hoping this is going to, because what Mr. Zingaroo said is just having more one-on-one is going to be more consistent. Yeah. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I will need to be exactly there. It sucks, but sure. That is definitely ugly, so we're definitely not doing that. Okay, so I need to have two going this way. And then one going this way. And one going this way. There we go. So now we've got all of them delivering. Well, they're not full, but let's see how that goes. Yes. Okay. See, here's the problem that I ran into earlier. The fact that but now it seems to be going better. Now that we've gone to a one-to-one on these ones, I think it's a one-to-one, right? That is how many? Where are they? 32. Yes, I believe this is 32 as well. Yes. So they are one-to-one now. Let's all right, I did empty this out a little bit, but I think that should be okay. So now that we are running at a one-to-one, what is the count here? 23, 22 maybe at the lowest. We need to be careful about not going too low. Wait, is that did that just say 29? Yeah, it does say 29, does it? Well, it's backing up again. That's why it's going up. It's going up to 32 because that's the number that full belts are going to be. And if it backs up all the way, then that backs up all the way again. So then we are in the same at the same problem, but that should not be happening, right? If we've got a 99 or a 1% drop, we should always have less in than coming out. Always, consistently. We can set this to be like 20. That's fine. Or 15 even, I don't really care. But we should still be consistent. Now that we're backing... See, that's already a problem, because now you can't... Once you fill up, you can't eat more. And once you can't... Well, like this one, for instance. Once you can't eat more, well, then we have reduced the amount of recycling we can do. Reading the belts can be a bit of a hit or miss, because the random, quote-unquote, distribution of items. This chest... could smooth that out in theory, or you could read from multiple belt segments or something. That's, yeah, I'm reading from 4, so that should give us a little bit more consistency. This one's stuffed, that one's stuffed. See, they're all stuffed. So what did you say about chests again? Put the uncharged matter stabilizers from the outputs into a chest. Have a second input. Drop new uncharged stabilizer. Oh, okay. You're balancing not on the charged side. You're balancing on the uncharged side. I wonder what that would do, if it would do anything. It's worth a try, I suppose. Alright. Alright, let's, first things first, this was a bad idea. Oh, poop. Did I just kill my throughput? No, I kind of didn't, so we'll do that, and we'll just do that. Alright. I'm guessing you won't be adding charts. You won't be adding charged to the system anyway. You'll be adding uncharged. I was thinking about going charged right away, but yeah, it does save us a step, I suppose. That's true. All right, how do I want to? How do I want to do this? I guess we can have. without losing too much. This is why I'm pausing. I can do that, I suppose, and just make that consistent. Thusly. That should not change anything, right? Yeah, that shouldn't change anything because we're putting it in as fast as we're taking it out. I should have that in front of a balancer, though. Maybe I should do that over here. Well, give myself a little bit more room. Why do that in front of a balancer? Because I want to, if I'm going to inject into one box, I want that to be divided amongst all of them. Doesn't K2 have a 4x4 chest? I don't like that one, though. It might have, but that's called a warehouse. Oh. No, actually it's got a 2x2 and a whatever, the 6x6. It doesn't get it does not have a 4x4. At least not that I know of. These are all the tanks that I know of, and I'm guessing these ones are going to be the same as that one. And yeah, I guess I could put a 6x6 in there, but then it would stick out, and I don't want to do that. And I kind of like this better. I understand why you're saying it, because you've got a singular... Then again, I don't know how that would work. No, you know what? I like this better. Okay, so we want to ingest into this as well, but only... Now, when do we want to do that? When do we want to do that? Oops, wrong one. There we go. I want to enable if the amount of uncharged matter stabilizers have... If I do it if they're growing, that's... Yeah, no, wait, how do I do that then? Yeah, okay, that's the problem. It's not backing up. It's not backing up hard enough. That's the problem. Let me just take this belt away so we're not actually injecting anything anymore. Because this one's emptying out now. But this one's back... Wait, what? And now this one's backing up. I don't get it. Why are they all on one side? Oh, they're not backed up far enough yet. That's why they're... You can only see... You can see that there's only... Let me slow this down. There we go. You can see that there's only... every so often there's one on the right side of the lane of a single belt. That means that we are only ever so often backing up an uncharged metastabilizers to one of these machines where it has to spit out on the other side. It can't spit it out on the same side anymore, but as long as it can spit it out on the same side, it will, which means we only affect half of this machine. Huh. You need all 4 chests, I think, but they are balanced, so I think that should not be that big of a deal, because if one starts to fill up, all of them start to fill up. And yes, I can change that later on, but I don't think we need to. Well, we'll see. So when do I set this? When do I set this? Because what I want to do is I need to wait for... If I understand you correctly, Mr. Abscotty, is I wait for this to fill up, basically. And then when it starts to go down again... No, but when it fills up, we're already backing up. I don't want it to back up, though. That kind of sucks. I don't know how to do this, Mr. Abscotty. I don't know exactly what you meant. 2 input, drop the uncharged stabilizer into the chest. Only enable the second input, the chest buffer drops. But there is no buffer, that's the problem. Most of it is one-on-one pushing through. This one's backing up a little bit. That one's backing up a little bit, but that's literally the only two that are doing that. All the other ones are well in the clear. Suggestion only works if you have a stack in the chest at all times. Exactly. And by the time we have a stack in the chest, we're already backing up, and we don't need to add more. So we need the reverse of this, but that should be buildable, right? Actually, no. This is why. Okay, this is why I went with the charged side, because the charged side you can see if it's going down, right? Yeah. On the other hand, it's been running fine for I don't know how long now, just by adding more machines. Yeah, it's backing up a little bit, but not really. You know what? Let me just speed this up a little bit, and let's leave it running for a while. Well, you know, at speed, as if it was a while, because this one's already emptied out as well. I don't understand. So that's the 1% I'm guessing that we have as loss, right? Because this was backed up a little while as well. Now this one's also not backed up. So I'm going... Okay, it's good that I did this. It's good that I sped it up a little bit, because now we can actually see that we are losing out, right? We are losing that back... yeah, you can see it go down here. That backlog, I'm going to slow this down. Hold on. I'm going to slow this down. We know that we now have backlog, and we don't have enough here anymore. So that means you can also see this turning on, and this was set to 20. So we're definitely dropping lower than we want to be here, because we never want to be losing that backup that's going all the way back all the way, because that means this is emptying out, and thus it means we are losing our buffer in the machines, and thus eventually will not have enough. But that's the 1% at work, right? That's the 1% at work. And that's what we need to overcome. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a combination of yeah, actually, if I take this and you know what? I'll move this out of the way because I kind of like it. If I take this, and I'll just do it to one side for now. So there's our machine, or yeah, this is our fake machine making new uncharged ones, yes? So if we don't have enough, we can push in more. I would like to have this be connected to there. Then I underground this into that, which is fine, because these are definitely not saturated. Okay. And now we need to say, well, if there's less than... I'm going to be conservative here. If there's less than... 10 might be a problem. 12 might also be a problem. Are we already running into trouble? These are not yet down, so let's go fast. Once this... Because this... At some point, we know this is a slow process. But you can already see this lower belt is emptying out right up to here already. And once that slow process of bleeding out goes all the way down here, it's already going to affect this one first, because that's the last one we are actually splitting off. You can already see that's going down, yes? So what number are we at right now? Alright, so 70. I'm going to slow that down because I wanna know what we're at right now. 15, sometimes 12? Wait, is it already leaking? Yeah, it's already leaking some through. That might not be enough because we are already at the point where we are losing. Yeah, even the last one's going down now. So maybe the right number is 15 then. Where we add a little bit more to this. So these ones, see, no ingredients. See, we need to add a little bit more so these things can keep working a little bit more consistently. You cut the input off, so this will empty as you're not adding more. Yeah, exactly, which is why I want... because I agree with you, we should be... Go away. We don't need these boxes, by the way. We should be adding uncharged, right? Not charged, because this is an extra step we don't need to take. And as long as this thing stays above 15, I think we can keep everything running. Because this one's back... Oh, wait. Yeah, this one's back up as well, see? Just by adding a little bit, I think that 15 is the right number. Now, it might be 14. I don't know yet. There is a magic number. I should probably have 2 of them. Yeah, that's it. That's our buffer. That is our way out. We do that, and we set this to only work if there is... No, to not work... Wait, let me think about this. Yeah, to not work if the number is above, let's say, 18. Well, that might be too close together. Actually, no, it's not. It's not letting anything through, though. I do see it turning on, but it's too short to do anything. Is it pointing in the wrong direction? Oh, I'm eating it now. Sorry. Wait, which point? Yeah, you're pointing in the right direction. Why is it not letting anything through? Ah, because these are not working together. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We need a little bit of an extra step in between. I apologize for that. Because they were cancelling each other out. This is good, and now we do that. So we leave. Okay, 18 is not the right number. If it's more than 20, no. If it's more than 25, all right. That's all it's allowed to push in. Because it's no wait. What am I doing? Enable if it's more than 25? No. Wait, I want to disable if it's more than 25. Show that one. Yeah. It can push in now because it's not reaching the 25. The second it reaches 25, this one allows it to move if it's lower than 15. If it goes higher than 15... did I just do a dumb thing? Yeah, these cancel each other out. Or rather, that one cancels that one out, because this one wouldn't do anything if it's already at 25. Interesting. See, we're steadily at above... Yeah, this made no sense whatsoever. I apologize. We kill that, we do that. It makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense. We need to just find that sweet spot. Because now it's backing up again. It's now here, approximately in there, and the other one, no. And then once we reach that sweet spot, when we lose that 1% again, it'll start to go down again, and then we pump a little bit back in. And then it'll go back up again, and then we lose that 1% again. I think 15 is the right number here. In fact, I'm going to kill that, do that, and we should be okay. See, it's fallen back. It's falling back down again. I think we're at the right number, and now it's pushing it in again. It'll do that a couple of times until it starts to fill up again, and then it'll stop again. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go about it. We have one side filling up. This one, not. Oh, that's now falling again up to here. And as soon as that goes down, we fall below that magic 15. I think this is it. Want it back up to where the belt monitor is, Mr. Phobos says. Which belt monitor though? This one. It will back up to this one, but because we're not pushing in more, it should always have enough space to exit. And that's the whole goal. It can back up to here. What it cannot do is back up to here, because that will block these machines from functioning. Once these machines are blocked from functioning, or from outputting, I should say, they can't take in more. It'll start to back up the exit or the output of that, and then these machines will stop. By putting that point earlier in the system, although it's going up quite a bit right now, so we'll have to see if 15 is the right number. By putting that blockade here, we kind of prevent that from ever happening, because these machines will always be able to output, and by putting in more of the, well, lost, uncharged matter stabilizers, we ensure that more is coming into the system, thus breaching that number again. Because naturally this wants to, if we don't add anything, this wants to go down. This will always want to go down because we're losing 1%. By adding that back in, we up that number again, and we stop adding in. Then it drops down again, so it all falls down because that's what it naturally wants to do. And we add more, so it starts to back up again. And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. But it all happens over here, and not at the actual machine, which then gets blocked, which makes everything go slow. Hopefully that was clear. Lazy Cat, hello, sir. Hello. Where are you? Oh, well, there's a job for Mr. Ab, Scotty. Where are you? Where you are reading the belts, and then it will cut out? No, it will never cut out, because the natural tendency for a system that has loss is always to bleed out. Is always to bleed out. So it will always try to empty out, and we're only pushing it a little bit, so it fills up to this point, and then it wants to bleed out again. So we add a little bit more, and then it wants to bleed out again. Thank you, Mr. Auscotton. You just said what I was trying to type out. All right, awesome. So whenever you're putting is key where it was thought. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Exactly that. Now, obviously, this is a minute system compared to what we need to ingest into this thing. This is just for the copper that we have there. And I still need to figure out where... Are we still at light speed? Yes, we are. And of course we need to have all the other colors as well. So this machine is going to get quite large, and we need a large machine to recycle everything. So that 15 number that I just mentioned, yeah, that might just need to grow a little bit. We'll see. Because this is just for this one, but we're going to build many more of them, and all of them together is what's going to make the number that we need to recycle. Alright. Well, now that we know that this is functional, and I think I found a balance. As long as none of these lanes ever get to these cross points and these machines get stuck, we are perfectly fine. But the problem now is, I'm going to say this functions, right? This functions as I wanted to, and now I'm going to break it. Not because I want to, but because I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lanes of copper going that way, whatever way I choose to go, because I don't know yet, because I can have this output at the back here as well. There's no need for it to be on that side per se. Let me just get this out of the way, because I kind of like that idea, so I want to push it there. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'd have to reverse. Okay. Break! I'd have to... Oh, yes. Okay. 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 I think it's easier to just turn the inside around instead of all of these things with all the fluids, which, as a matter of fact, I still need to think about fluids. No, that's really easy. Never mind. I'm not even going to think about that. What I am going to do is try to get the input and the output on the same side, because I think that is the smart way to go, so we can have clean outputs on the outside, which I kind of like. Why do I have 2 power supplies? Oh, because I copy and pasted. Hold on. Go away. And you know what? Am I going to do both at the same time? I think I am. Let's take the power away. Let's copy this. And now we flip a doodle. I cannot... Oh, wait. Legal flipping. Legal flipping indeed. I don't need to build it that small, so I am going to build something like that because I am... You know what? I can build all the way to here. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Now, I need to cut everything in the center here and to turn it around. So I'm going to do that. Flip it. And stick it. That should work just fine. Yes, no, maybe? Yes, it does. I am so awesome. Alright, let's do that again. Boom. Perfect. Hey, what the hell? Nobody saw that. Oh, did I add it up? Wait, what? Why is there things missing? Are there things missing here? There are! What the hell? Are there any more missing? I don't see any. Very confused. I don't know how they got missing in the first place. But you know what? I think we're alright. This can just empty out. I really don't care. This exit, though, that's going to be... Oh, we're not going to be there. This exit, though, is going to be an interesting one. Because we've got... Well, technically, we've got all of it. Actually. Whoop. Mine. Flip it. And then I can just go like that. Now I just need to figure out how to get the other belts in the right place, and we're done. Which means that's just going to be an underground, yes? Blibbity... Oh, sorry. Blibbity bloop. Blibbity bloop. Why are you doing this to me? Go away. Blibbity. I want to keep that at the same level just because it looks nicer. So we're doing that, and we're doing that. Go away. Perfect. That's the exit there. Got those exits there. I'm guessing at some point this will be like centered and nice and neat and pretty, or another bus going past here to feed all the other machines, and there's just 4 of them going in here. How that's going to look, I do not know. But for now, we are going with just this. Because I can, basically. And I like it. There we go. And we're going to throw everything in front of this away. I think I might just throw it. That one. I think I might just go like this, because yes, we are going to lose a little bit, and I don't care. We already know that it's kind of working. Like a record, baby. Yes, indeed. You spin me right round. Indeed. Guys, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Seriously? Okay. Reported the user to Twitch, and they deleted already. Wow. Why couldn't they do that before they spammed the channel? That's a very good question indeed, sir. That's a very good question indeed. I would like to... No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I would like to take all of these away. Am I too close? This does not power everything, and I... Oh, no. I'm too close, aren't I? Okay, we're getting 3/4 of an 8... sorry. We're getting 3/4 of a belt out of one machine, if it's working properly. So 3/4 of 8 means 6. So technically I would need... yeah, but then I'd need an 8 belt balancer to go back down to 6 to make them full belts. And we've got 16 belts coming out of this. We could go from 16 to 12, I suppose. That's fine. I don't mind that. How many belts do I need on the other side? Let's just count that out, shall we? That is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 23. I've got 32 machines, so that is, what, 26, 25, 24? 16, 8, 32 minus 8, 24. I was right. I'm a genius. Sorry. So we're getting 12, 24 out. Oh, we're already getting 24 out. So I would need to have 2 16 belt balancers spitting out 24 belts total to feed all of these. Well, 23. Fine. But it certainly is more than 16, and I don't have a bigger belt balancer than 16, so that's what we're going to use. Why am I this close to... Yeah, we're going to start this entire train over because I need more space. There we go. Everything's empty now. You know what? I'll help it along a little bit, and I'll go... swoosh. Wait. Swoosh. Perfect. I should probably not do that for a little bit. Then again, it's a nice... Wait a minute, that's an actual... That's a nice test. Because this would be the machine that we built to inject our first uncharged matter stabilizers. But once we reach that critical point where the stuff is coming back, and we've got a correct number here, this should stop doing things, and we should start relying on our feedback loop. Having that just be there as a test is actually really nice. All right, it does mean, however, we need 16 belts coming out of this one. Now, that also means I need to think about power in a different way, unfortunately. So instead of going down the center here, I probably want to go like so. No, because then I take away... No, I still take away... Wow, that doesn't work! Scott says, even if this channel was the first time the specific account spammed a message, I'm betting the message is not new, and the website is not new either. Probably not, no. They're just blocking the users and not messaging... and not the message, even if hundreds or thousands of channels report the user / message. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Hashtag modest. No, sorry, not hashtag. I apologize. That's not what you said. You have to add that at some time. No. You are in charge of that. What, you don't like Backstreet Boys? Of course I do. What are you talking about? I don't, but I won't pretend like it wasn't a hit phenomenon. Exactly. In my youth, so the songs are ingrained in my soul like gravel in the skin of a knee from that one time I fell off my bike. One time? I don't believe you. I like this in the center, though. Why can't it just hit the outsides? Do I make the outside smaller to make that work? Isn't that gonna look stupid? I meant the only time that left the gravel. Not the only time I fell off my bike. Okay. I mean, it's not entirely stupid. This is still nicer looking, though. But we can get away with just a single power, and that may be worth more to me now. I can't do that. I can't do that. I just thought of something, and I can't do that. Sorry about that. We are going to have to figure out our power problems a different way. Just like me, not entirely. Exactly. Okay. Okay. I do not wish to mess... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Not the last one. Not the last one. Shit, did I break it already? No, I did it correct. I did it correctly. That one's not supposed to be there. The rest is fine. Let me see. Flip that over. Stop. Damn it. Yeah. Stick that in. Right, where are we going to feed this from? Look, I haven't got all the answers yet. I'm going to feed that from here with this one. Oops. What needed to go in again? Oh, right. Fluid. Matter fluid. There we go. I don't know if one intake is going to be enough to feed all of these, and that's another test we are doing right now. But it also means I can't move these ones in, obviously, because will be in the way of the pipes, and I don't want to have the pipes on the outside. No, sir-ee. So, what are we going to do about this noise? Well, we are going to... sticks. I don't have a choice, do I? I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. It's not gonna make it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Let's cut this out, man. Oh, I stole all the... Seriously? Let's try that again. There we go. I need 8. So 1 more for 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where it needs to be to make me very happy. Moment. There we go. Let me do that one. There we go. And then we copy it to the other side. Okay, now we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Flip. What? Place. Why the hell? This is not supposed to be there. Alright, take away these ones, take away these ones, take away these ones. Actually, you know what? Done. Okay. Let's smallify this a little bit. So from here, let's put our 16... Sorry about that. Let's put our 16 belt balancer in there. Let's exit only 12. So 16 minus 12 is 4. So 2 on that side and 2 on that side. Let's make sure we can actually see what's going on. And we will eat the rest. Yeah. And hopefully it won't back up. Hopefully it won't back up. Is there a reason the top machines are one more away than the bottom machines? Mr. Nodded? First things first. Hello! How are you today? Welcome back. I hate you. No, I meant thank you for noticing that. No, there is no reason, and they should, in fact, be exactly the same. So we'll give it a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of space because I like. Are these? Yes, they are going in the right direction. Because I like. There we go. The visualization of that little bit of space. But no, that was absolutely an oversight on my part, so thank you for that. I'll leave the ones that are on the top and the bottom, because basically what eventually will happen is that we'll have these all fill into 116 belt balancer, and all of these go into one that's right next to it, centered upon this, of course. So half will be in one belt balancer and the other half will be in another, and then we'll have the center of these two be 24 belts out. There is no reason, but there is rhyme. Yes, Mr. Chilled Voodoo, there is rhyme indeed. Now, I'm going to turn this machine back. I'm not going to turn this machine back on, because two things. I haven't figured out power yet. Plus, well, actually power was figured out for me, because I can just go back to this, right? Because we don't have to have one there, and because we left that gap, see, I told you gaps were good. We can just go back to this and not even worry about it in the slightest. Oops, there you go. Perfect. All right, power situation solved. I am not looking. I should probably. Yeah, I should probably do that. Okay, what am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking I've gone central line for the fluids here, with one input there going all the way around the back and back down again. I could have all of these be interwoven, yes, as well. I may still do that. I don't know how much input I need, so I'm trying to figure that out now. But I think what I want to do is do the same for that side, and at least have similar situations on both sides, so we're not getting trapped by any, you know, misalignments there. And the quickest way for me to do that is actually just to go like this. Just actually go like this. Actually, I don't need that, do I? No. So let's go here. Then we take away anything in between these power lines. Yeah. Yeah, no, those are correct. We take this. We rotato potato. We can't rotate. Alright, well, we'll have to make do. We place this back down. We are going to have to fix this. That's fine. Really? Alright, let me try that again. Apologies for this. I was forgetting that I can't actually rotate. You go in here, you go in here, you go in here, you go in here. You are all still set to... These are all still set to infinity, so it doesn't really matter. And there you have it. So we've got one input right. Just a moment. We've got one input right there for this side and one input right there for that side. Is this a way to say, Diablo, I should probably do that? Yes, you should probably explain your thoughts process rather than just think, look, man, sometimes you have to think about things. It's hard, you know. Everything moves so fast. Okay, so let's turn it on and let's see what happens. Blibbity bloop. Right, game's still paused. Awesome. Alright, we start out with a machine that makes the uncharged ones and spits them into these charges. Those charges then spits them to this machine that gets the copper flowing. Takes a little bit longer to go this way, so that's logical. That's fine. We get 3/4 of a belt out per machine. We're ignoring the top and the bottom. But once all of these are saturated, and this machine, quote-unquote machine, will keep pushing in until we have more than 15? Yes, more than 15, which we are nearly at, by the way, onto this line here, which will probably take a little bit of, because we're already relying on what's coming back to us. We definitely do not need these boxes. There we go. It's starting to blink, so the machine has to do less. And eventually that machine will stop inputting altogether. Lots of copper coming out. More and more machines starting to work. We're going to speed this up so we can see what the end results will be. It shouldn't start to back up all the way. It needs to be fully like this all the way, you know, 3/4 all the way, which we're not quite getting it yet, but it is slowly getting there. Again, I don't need this to be fast. Yes, there. Look at those patterns. Oh my god, I'm being hypnotized. It's so pretty. Right, let's slow this down. And we should see a near... Oh, that's not completely... Isn't 12 3/4 of 16? Yeah. So we're less than 3/4? Interesting. 3,600. Let me think about this. 3,600. 45. No, 54. So that is a difference of 14. Which would be... No, that's not 3/4. I've been lied to. You will pay. It's nearly. It's fine. It's good enough. Alright? It's good enough. These little gaps will ensure that this will never back up. And this is good enough, honestly, because none of these belts were going full bore anyway. So I think we're good. I think we're good. 11.5? It should be 11.5 belts. Well, we got 12, so it's fine. Thank you, Mr. Lazycat. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and we are... Yeah, we've got full belts going up and being distributed and going back down. This is complete... Ooh, not completely stopped. Have we not started to back up yet? Well, we kind of have. But we're only... Where are we at with that? Are you fully working? Oh, you're not even full yet. Never mind. That's going to take a little while. I thought Diablo lies only to us, but it turns out he lies to himself as well. The best way to know if you're a good liar is if you can convince yourself of the lie you are telling. What was I saying? I'm drunk. Is this already stuffed? Oh, this is already stuffed. Quite good, quite good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we're nearly there already. Yeah, it's just these last two that are struggling to go up, but they are going up. So eventually we'll back it up all the way. And eventually, yeah, this is only ever so slightly still pushing things through, but that's fine. Like I said, if we push through too much, it automatically balances out because, sorry, it'll back up to this point. Once it backs up to this point, etc., etc., we don't have to go over it again. But there you go. Now, there's only one problem I have with this. Because I was saying, well, you know what we can do? We can take this, put it halfway, something like that, and then have, you know, belts going in. But we can't because we're straight up against this thing. So I need to be at least 8 away. 1, 2, 8. No, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd need to be at least this far away. Do I mind that? Because it's quite far. And... well, those can go in straight still, and those can go make a wiggle woggle. I think that's okay. First thing to be a good liar is to seem not to be. It's fair. It's fair. Let's make this quick, shall we? 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the very bare minimum. Oh, it's backing up real fast. Let's hurry up. And then we do this. We do this again. All right, there we go. That's what I want to see. Now, the only difference I want to see here is, ooh, how do I do this? There's 4 gaps, so I take 2 here and place them there, and then I place another 2 here and take these 2 away. Now we'd still have 24. Yes. Okay, all I need to do now is make sure the exits are also covered. So we go this way, copy a little bit smaller than that, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble. Sure. 1. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Wait. Nope. 2? Yeah, let's do 2. Here we go. Now I get to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still have our gap. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Yes. Now we copy. Ooh, sure. We copy that. We move it on. Move it on up. Move it on up. Move it on up. Something like so. Sure. And we exit this way, I suppose, because the second one would be there, and we still keep that clear. Yeah. Perfect. That is already feeding in. Yes, it is. So this is now half belts, yes? Yes. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. That's... boopity, 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 boop. Uh-huh. Alright, cool. Oh, right. Oof, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh well. Whoa, that was completely off. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Yes, that's not going to take too long. All right, that's one side. That means we can cut and go. Flip that over, line that up, go like that. That should be fine. We take the other side, this side, line that up, flip it over, and we're golden. All right, all I got to do now is make sure that this all goes smoothly. Huh. There you go. And we should see the same results 24 little hours. No. Oh, I like the look of that. I really do. Alright, let's slow that down again. We should see the same 24 belts divide. Why are these ones like fully stuffed and these ones are like not? That's a little bit confusing to me, to be honest. 1, 2, 1, 2, because they are divided exactly the same way. I just don't understand why they are not, basically. How are these full and these ones are not? I would expect either 3 here and 3 here to be full and then the rest not to be, or all of them not to be. This is a little bit weird. Oh my god, Tomorrowland. What's up? Well, what's up to you too, sir? Diablo's first lie to himself. I've still got time to play some more Factorio before I need to go to bed. The next thing. Why is my alarm clock telling me it's time to get up? It lies. Go back to sleep. This is true. You can tell Diablo went past the pub between leaving the office and getting home by his amazing mouse control. Oi! We're not saying the inner voice out loud, remember? Mr. Oh my god, Tomorrowland, you were not following me? I am so upset right now. But thank you for the follow, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Or did you just unfollow and follow again so I would name you? Good strategy. Good strategy. I like this. We've got 24 belts of copper coming out. What is the next big thing? Is it plastic? Because basically now it's a copy and paste game, right? We've got 8 over there, 9, 10, 11, 11. Alright, 11 is like half of 24. Not entirely, but whatever. I will make just one of these and then turn it into... Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, what is my fluid situation like? Oh, it's not completely stuffed. Then again, it's also not really a problem. Do you think I could do with one intake for both of them? I'm gonna try. Bloop. Yeah, it's kind of cheating because I start with... No, not really, actually. Never mind. Yeah. Is this going down? Is this side going down? Is this... let's speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10... It is going down. We are in trouble. I am in trouble. So one source is definitely not enough. If I go back to 2 sources, instantly goes back to the right amount. So yes, we can combine, but I think I need to have 2 inputs nonetheless. That is the first of 2 full pipes that I need to be able to produce. And I haven't even started building that yet. Mr. Lazy Cat, thank you for the follow as well. So everyone's now just going to unfollow and follow so that, you know, thank you. Makes me feel unfollowing. Thank you. I need to take control of my life, says Mr. Children. I seem to have spawned second clothes chair in my room. I don't know how to respond to that. You have a clothes chair? I mean, sure. I guess that's how life works. Alright, let's plonk this down here. Let's change this to plastics and see what changes, yes? Copy and paste. Paste. How much do you spew out? 10 plastic bars? How much do you spew out? 10 copper plates? Wait, that doesn't change anything. Alright, 7.5 matter used. This is 6.6. This uses even less. So this is even cheaper to do. I'm confused. Okay. You don't? Where do you put clothes that are worn already, but not yet dirty enough to launder? I don't understand the question. I don't have clothes like that. Sad thing about me unfollowing is that I no longer have proof of being the first to follow by 3 months. Well, that was something you should probably have thought about beforehand. And there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, cool. There's unfortunately nothing I can do about that. What would be center? I mean, that would be center, yes. And then we go 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And then 1 extra. There we go. And now we need to move this one, or these 2, rather, back to the center. Alright, can I just steal... I can probably just steal that. And stick that in there. Yeah. And then we'll steal the other corner and make it happen. Copy and paste. There you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There you go. Let's do the top. There you go. All I gotta do now is get this in here, and I flip it, and we place it, and it's too short. There you go. Perfect. Am I alone in this? Like, what the fuck? No, I have 3 chairs. It's the lazy cat. Alright, well, I have 1 chair, which I don't actually use for dirty clothes, but sure. There might have been a t-shirt on there in the past, I will admit. And then I have a hamper, which I put dirty clothes in, too. Is that, like, weird? I don't know. It's how I do. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 16, that's one of them. 16. I just copy this because I don't care. Let's copy that. Let's stick that where the sun don't shine. Something like that. And then we need to... We kind of don't need an 8-belt balancer because we only have the 4. So... Is that actually doing a thing? Oh, that's actually doing a thing. I should probably stop the thing from doing a thing. Because it's not powered yet. It's not dirty enough for the hamper. Well, then you're wearing it. I don't get it. Are we going to get... No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Actually, we could. Yes, we could. Oh, that could be nice. That could be nice. Hold on. So, whooshy. I should probably have this closer by. Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, I probably should have that, like, here or something. Somewhere where it makes a little bit more sense to be. So, we go like that. And that could be... I don't want that to be there. I don't want you to be there. Hold on. Hold on. Brain, work. If I go straight from here to here, that's too far away, but I can jump through there. Sure, that works. Then I would like to move everything closer by, and I would like to use this one as a measuring stick, because why? Well, I'll explain. Jeez, give me a second. Everything needs to be now. I don't get it. There we go. I would like for this to be somewhere in the vicinity of that. If I could... Oh, that was not meant to be. If I can. However, this needs to go down here, this needs to go down here, and then we're stuck with that. I don't want to do that, so we need to move this up. Up. No, but then that's ugly. I hate everything. I need to make this nicer. Hold on. Brain, do your thing. We're only getting 2 in from this side anyway, so I'm going to steal this and pushing it to... hold on. Make everything in line. Now it's in line. It's not in the nicest place, though. So we're going to make it nicer. Line it up with the outside, which is there, which you mean, I mean, you go here. You go here. We can have that be one more. Ow. We don't need that many. Cool. We don't actually need any of this. Nice. Wait, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay, perfect. In fact, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We only had that because we needed all those machines. Now we don't need those machines, so we can have this be a lot nicer. We can have... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can have that go straight into that. Well, I say straight, but it's not going to be straight. It's going to be a little bit of a wiggle woggle. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be nice wiggle woggle. Like that. See? I told you. It's working out perfectly. And you thought I didn't know what I was doing. Psh. I mean, usually that's correct, but not in this case. There we go. I can smush this way closer. Why do I want to smush this way closer together? Well, because I can, basically. I just need a 4-belt balancer. That's it. And how big is a 4-belt balancer? Well, it's about that size. So that means I get to smush this all the way up to... That's not in the correct place, is it? No, we need to fix that. Because it was there, but now it needs to be there. So I'm going to take this away. We are going to take that away and smush it all the way in. And reconnect. Do not actually. I do need to reconnect. Wait, where am I going to put my stuff into? Wait, why do I have 4 lanes? Oh my god, I'm stuffed. Alright, this is gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Perfect. Okay. I technically only need the 2 entry points, so I don't need a belt balancer. I don't need any of this. Perfect. I just smush these together, which also makes it nice and not like that. Okay, thank you. We smush these together all the way in, as far as I can get. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I don't think I want to do that. So, all right, here we go. I need to do something here. Delete. Delete. Actually, yes, I'm also going to delete that one. I know we kind of need that one, but I want to see how far I can smush this in. See, if I overlap this, technically I'm slowing things down for that first enricher, no. Enlightener, no. Enchanter, no. Static maker, yes. Because I'm going from... Actually, I'm losing 2, aren't I? Because that one is not touching. So I don't want to do that. So we'll leave a gap of 2, like so. That should also leave me enough room to do this, by the way. Yeah. This is maybe not the best. Well, we'll see if this is aesthetically pleasing to me later on as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now, I obviously... Obviously? What the hell's a obviously? I don't know what's wrong with me today. I obviously also still need this thing to push in and start our process off. Yes? But how are we going to measure these two? Well, we're going to do that the same way we've done this before. So we're going to measure from the outside. We're going to go to you, to you, to you, and then to you. You're already set. Perfect. Now 15 is no longer the correct number. But we will figure that one out later. This just needs to... Oh, these were already correct. I love it. I copied and pasted perfectly. That goes there. Now, obviously, this is not the way it's supposed to be, because this is actually going to be an entire factory, out here, trying to make enough of these to push those in. But for now, we're faking it, and that's how we're going to do it. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, let's start to make some plastic, because I think we're there. Have I forgotten anything? Yes, I have forgotten something. I've forgotten my input. My input for the juices. For now, one input should be more than enough, because we already know that it's technically... Oops, wrong one. Technically more than an... Amazing. Technically more than enough, so I really don't care. Let's go. This should now eventually start to push out... No, perfect. Some plastics. If I were to ever actually turn it on. There we go. Again, 15 is not the right number. That should probably be 7. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Need input. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Diablo, I like the Gordian belt knot you've created. Cool. I think I lost it already. I'm not wearing it in bed. Oh! They also switch position depending on home or at work. Oh no, that doesn't happen to me. But now I understand what you mean. Now I understand what you mean. Why is only one side getting fed? And, why? Oh, that's why I need a belt balancer. Okay, well, there you go. Problem solved. Why? Oh, poop sickle sticks. These are... Pause. Pause. Filter. Plastics. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Paste. Paste, 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 paste. I understand what you mean now. You mean the dirty clothes cabinet. Well, everyone has one of those. I put them all on the dresser. I should say dresser, not cabinet. Cabinet implies height. This isn't a height. It's more of a dresser. But it's called a dresser because you dress yourself there, isn't it? Well, that's what I just imagined it was. Mr. Chillvoodoo says, so let's say it's summer Saturday, and you are lazing around your home in just shorts. You feel like drinking beer. Okay, still at home, or eating some ham. Still at home, same difference. But there is none in your fridge. How could you have none in your fridge? Where is this horror story going? Anyway, you put on a t-shirt, do a quick beer and ham run, and come back to take the t-shirt off because it's hot. Where does that t-shirt go? Wait, you had on 2 t-shirts? I'm very confused. It's called a dresser, says Mr. Abiscotti, because that's where you keep the servants that help you dress in the morning. Ah, now I understand. Okay, now everything's cleared up. Now I completely understand. How many do we have right now? I should just wait until it's backed up to this point and then see how many we've got, right? No, because we need to be at the low end. Dingleberry. Right, so we need to keep an eye out when it's backing up, and then right before it hits it, that's the number that we want. Cool. This is actually going quite well, by the way. It looks pretty, and we've got 12. How many do we have? 11, right? Did I miscalculate? Let me just check. This is 8. I don't need to do that. 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11. So 12 is more than enough and more than sufficient, even if it's only 11 and a half. Is it backing up already? That's what I want to know. That one is. That one is. These ones are taking way too long, so we're going to speed up time and see that it... Ooh, that's nice. There we go. That's full. That's full. Stop it! Stop. Break. Break, 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 break. We are way too far already. Poopsicle sticks. Okay. Okay. You're supposed to be red. Are you red? Why are you not red? Because we are never getting to 15, are we? Yeah, that's way too high of a number. We are blocked on 2 lanes. And we're at 11. So I'm going to say... Oops. I'm going to say 9 at the very most. At the very most, we're going to be at 9. And it should stop working. Am I doing this incorrectly? If this is littler than 9, work. Oh, right. I've paused the game. Off. Perfect. So we shouldn't inject any more right now. I might have already been a little bit too late because I already see some blockage happening here. We'll see if that's the case because naturally, as I said, it wants to empty out. Because we've got that 1% loss. Now this side's not blocked yet. It's just this little bit here. But that's probably because we were also directly ingesting into these machines. So they were oversaturating a little bit. It's a dresser because says Mr. Chilbu, I keep my pretty dresses there. I understand now. So we've got maids in pretty dresses that help me dress in the morning, which I keep in my dresser. English and England is a weird thing. So are you going down? Please tell me you're going down. You're not going down. Of course you're not going down, you twit. Because we're still blocked all the way. This needs to be going down. I was looking at the wrong thing. I apologize. 29, 28, 27. Yes, it's going down just very, very slowly. Yes. Okay, I was correct. Or about the English or about the dresser. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm glad we're all on the same page of insanity. Do you know what the biggest problem is with this bullshit narration? I don't know. You are about to tell me. You say England is a weird thing, as if the Netherlands is not. I never said it wasn't. One is not exclusive to the other. We are, and we are proud of it, says Mr. Andrew. Good. Both, yes. I understand. Both England and English are weird, and I was correct about the dressing. Good to know. Now, are you down yet? Only 16? What the hell's going on? Go fast. Wait, why is it going up? Why is it going up? Stop. Why is the 1% low not helping out? Why? Why? I do not understand. Finding high heels that look good with my pretty dresses, says Mr. Childvoodoo, and not looking monstrous since I'm already over 185 centimeters. That's your problem with this discussion and this narration? That you won't find good enough imaginary heels to go with your imaginary dresses because you're too tall? Imaginarily so, I would assume, because everything now is imaginary, yes? I bet you're only like 165 and you're lying about the other 20 centimeters. My shoe size is 44. Look, I didn't say anything about compensation shoes. It's a pain. Well, buy bigger ones if they're too small. Jeez, if your shoes are too small and they're a pain, buy bigger ones. How is that even hard to? Why is this still going on? Seriously, I'm trying to understand what's. Never lying about my 20 centimeters. I should have seen that one coming like a million miles away. I apologize to everyone in the universe. I don't know how to fix this. I injected too much, and now we're in trouble. And I don't know how to stop this vicious cycle. Because once it gets to this, there is no stopping it. See, you can... Yeah, it's already being... Oh, gosh. Alright, no. I refuse. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Yes, I took a little bit out illegally. But the balance should stay the same, yes? Either for this one or for this. See, this has been running at speed, because I've been speeding up quite a lot, forever now. And it's still going perfectly well. And it's balanced out here. I need to move that as well, by the way. But shouldn't this do exactly the same then? I mean, this is already back at 100. Why is it backing up? It shouldn't. That one's actually not, so I like that. But this, you can see this line here. It's hard to tell, but let me block it. You can see this line being backed up to here, and then not here, but it's jumping around quite a bit. I'm hoping it goes down all the way, but it was down earlier, and then it went back up again. I don't quite understand why. Like I said, the 1% means that it always wants to bleed out, and we're not putting in any... We are still putting in? Okay, well, there's your problem. What's half of 15? Because 15 was the right number. So, 7? 7.5. Well, 7. We're going a little bit below that. We are just inputting too much. That's the problem. Alright, I'll do one more cleanse of this, what's in the back. So, a back cleanse, you know. Like, never mind. Anyway, and that should solve it. I don't know if it will solve it or not. See, this is going up way too fast. I need to. Why is this side working perfectly and this side is not? I am very confused about that. I mean, the plastics coming out are perfect. I'm not complaining about that at all, but it only will... I can't get that to work. Why does this work so hard? It's banging out. It's not working. It's not fair. See, there it goes. It goes back up again. And once it reaches that thing, then it goes to fill up the other side. Which kind of stinks. These are working constantly, right? There's no waiting for input? No, there's no waiting for input. So I guess I need to take out... I guess I need to take out as much as I accidentally put back in. That machine should stop at some point. Okay, no, wait, why is it still working? Am I not picking up everything? I might not be picking up everything with my F key here. Oh, it cannot output more? Ah, I see. Okay, sometimes it's able to output. Is there still... I'm going to turn that around. Yeah, there's still 61 in there. So let's empty that out, and let's empty that out. Let's wait for this to empty out. Technically, I'm too slow now anyway, because I've stopped an entire recycler from doing its thing, but I think it's okay. Slowly going up, but once this reaches equilibrium, we should be okay to start it back up again and keep it at a... There we go. See, I want that to reach that, and then it can't go lower anymore. Alright. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, I think I can risk it now. So let's go back in, because we've already backed some up again. And this should know... Oh my god, like instantly? Are you kidding me? Why isn't that happening over here? Because this one is putting it on the other side, so we only got 3 putting it on one side. But then it should just back up there then, yes? I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on. I need a lane balancer or something. But then why wouldn't I need it here though? I'm very confused. Because that's a belt balancer, not a lane balancer. It instantly goes back up to here. So there is a problem here. There is a definite problem here that we need to address. Yes, I'm talking about dresses again. Wouldn't it be faster to just reset? It would, but I think I'm going to run into this. You know what? Sure, let's try. Let's reset. There we go. So we input here, right? We've set it to 7 now. This is the first that spits it out. It's fine. We start to recycle. We get more than 7. This is, I see red happening, so we're starting to push in less and less and less until we get to a point where we reach that 7 permanently and we stop pushing in altogether. You can see this is instantly full, but then again, yeah, that was the difference between the other ones though, because we had one this side this side has one intake, but it's being divided amongst 8 machines, right? So it makes it a little bit more balanced. This is just actually instantly stuck. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going, see what happens. These ones still need to be saturated. Or rather, I should say, these ones should still, you know, get the full benefit of all that we are recycling right now. We're nearly at the point where it's constantly red. I can speed this up, by the way. Why do I not do that? But I'm afraid we only reach that point by blocking it. Although, yeah. Okay, so I sped it up to 32 times, and I'm wondering if... Okay, we are at hardly moving. The problem with hardly moving is that it's still like near full belts going through, right? Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to just... You know what? I shouldn't judge. I'm going to let it run. The second I see it back up on the right here, before it hopefully gets to these two, I'm going to slow it back down. So I'm going to keep my eye on it. Are all of them working? Are all of them full? No. 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 Wait, yes, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Damn it. Yes. Pause. Where are we at? Where are we at with the... Oh, we're here. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly where I want it to be. And then we slow that down. Slow it down again. Alright, there we go. There we go. We just shot past it. Shoo! All the way here. And instantly this starts to back up. That sucks. And there's no way for this to tell this thing to unload on the other side, is there? No, because I only have the filter set, or to be able to set. And that's going to make this block, and that means the machine is slower, which means we are not going to be able to process everything. By the by, I should probably... Oh, I already have that? Never mind. Yeah, if we lose one machine, everything is too slow to keep up with it, because it's basically a 1-to-1 ratio. So why the hell is this working? That isn't. I do not understand. Like, at all. Yeah, every so often, it, you know, it's not full on this side yet, but that's only a matter of... Wait, is it emptying out? Is it emptying out? Even at a half speed? It is emptying out. Okay, so once these belts are completely void of whatever we've been pushing in, it starts to balance out again. I mean, not fast, but it's definitely balancing out. Let's speed this up and see if it actually gets to that point. I'm very interested. Right, so this 100 is now going down. How many do we have? We've got, I'm going to call that 10. Right, once this hits... Oh, there we go. Let's go back down. Once this hits, like, 0 or 1, that means this belt can start to empty out. There it goes. Once that side empties out, the rest can start to empty out. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Once that, see, it wants to deplete. We just had too much going in from the start. Now it's going over here. That means that goes lower than 7 at some point, I'm assuming. Well, it's only there, so we should speed that up a little bit. Let it drain out a little bit more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we should... Yeah, there it goes. and we get more pushed in. Only a little bit, because it instantly fills back up to this one. Let's slow it down again. It instantly fills back up to, hello, oh, we're already there. And we have too much. It goes a little bit up. That's fine. That's fine. It empties out again, and there's your balance. It is not as nice as that one, because this is actually being stopped right at the edge of that, you know, belt reading thingamabob. But it's working. It's working. Mr. Doc Norway, hello, sir. Maybe it would help if you move the splitter to balance the belts before you go do an item count. I don't know. Because I mean, I'm willing to try. I'm just letting you know that we are doing belt balancing beyond the count here as well. I will say this is a little bit better balanced because of the way it is built. So that might help. And, I mean, this is also quite balanced. It's just that the problem is these ones are eating all from the same side. You can see this belt is lower half and this belt's lower half. It's not like this one eats the right side and that one eats the left side. That might have a little bit of an issue with it. So what you're saying is go like that, balance it out more, and see what that does. Well, you know what? I'm willing to try. Let's see what happens if it empties out. We should get more onto the thing. Oh, it instantly shoots up again, but you're right. It didn't go all the way. It did not go all the way. Let's let it go down again. Let's wait for the green light to flicker. Let's see, let's see, let's see. You can see that here. As soon as it goes down far enough, blip, 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 it spits it out. We should see an increase again. There we go. But it doesn't shoot all the way through. Thank you, Mr. Doc Norway. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Mr. Chillvoodoo says, by an ungodly mashup of Dr. Frankenstein and Mario, it is alive! It's alive! Or something. How do you want me to pronounce that? Or say that? Mr. First Time Chat, Mr. Random Gear. Hello, sir. How are you today? Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you are here. How's your day been? You could also use a 2-to-2 side balancer as well. Will prevent one side from filling up before the balancer. You mean a lane balancer, sir? I could, and I was talking about that earlier, but I think this should suffice. Not too bad here. Nice, nice. Well, good to hear, good to hear. I do have a lane balancer ready to go. Oops, sorry about that. A lane balancer ready to go right here. Yeah, there's some things attached that don't need to be there, but I could have this lane balancer be there. But the downside, I feel, with lane balancers is always it is not flush. It is not in line, which means you always have to go, you know, somewhere. Actually, there. This is not supposed to be there. Somewhere on the outside of your lanes, and I like just straight lines. So, no, that's not a side-to-side balancer. It is not? Then what is it, sir? And most importantly, what do you mean by a side-to-side balancer? Mr. Childwood, this is good enough, I think, but it should be a distinct Itza. But do I do it Frankenstein or do I do it Mario? Just a balancer. There are many, many forms of balancers, so allows both sides to be used regardless of what side post balancer is used. Yeah, that's what I call a lane balancer, because what it does is it, and I could be wrong, I could be misunderstanding, don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to explain. May you post a link? Yes, well, yes, in the Discord you may, not on Twitch, unfortunately. Oh, well, it depends on what you mean by unfortunate, but let me just quickly try and explain, I think, what you are saying and what I am also, I think this is what you mean to do, but maybe I'm not in Discord. Well, there it is. So you have two lanes coming in, one belt coming in, right? we split that belt in half. Half of that belt goes through and pushes on as it was. Now, let's say the top half gets blocked for some reason. It fills up about all the way and just goes this way. Now, the other half of that belt says, wait a minute, the top half is blocked? Fine. I'll take your top half and put it onto the, because side loading this way has, the back of the belt has right of way, right? So the top half has back of belt here and then becomes the lower half of the belt. The top half here is still the top half, which is already blocked because we know that it's blocked because I just said that it was blocked and it doesn't do anything. But the lower half of the belt that is also pushed through now gets pushed to the top half, which is blocked, that's fine. But it means that once this has one side blocked, that side on this side of the equation gets pushed to the lower end and thus fills that half up with whatever it does or whatever it needs. Meaning that on the front end of this, both sides of this belt will be equally used, and on the back end of this, well, one side can be blocked, but that doesn't matter because the other side will fill up that gap. That is what this does. Brandon says, okay, I just noticed the second lane, but I still don't think that'll side to side balance. I don't know what to say, sir, but it kind of does. I don't know how to explain that better. Check it out in my game. All right. I'll leave it up, and you can. Otherwise, you can just copy and paste it later from the VOD, right? But it works. It works. Just show it working. All right. Fine. Fine. We have an infinite input here, and I'm making it an infinite. I can't make. Can I make it? I want to make it a half infinite input, so it's more clear to see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one be here. We'll take some blue belt. Actually, you know what? We'll take Mr. Lazy Cat's favorite belt. We'll take some yellow belt just to make it absolutely clear. And this will... Oh, and we need to eventually also go remove everything again. Let's say we put in... yeah, why not? These things. Oops, these things, right? There we go. All right. Clearly, that is going to be fine. This belt is never going to have a problem. Yes, on this side it looks a bit jank because of what's happening in here, but that really is not our concern. Now, it works with two belts in as well as a singular belt in, so I'm just going to show you with one. What happens if I were to, for instance, say block one half? Yeah, I should probably do... I don't need this one. Sorry. I need to copy this. What happens if I block... I should probably block it like this. Yeah. And then add this. Alright, now the top half is blocked. Right? That's fine. Everything's stuck. That's absolutely okay. However, as you can see at the front... everything is still moving as it's supposed to. Because what happens is, yes, this straight through is blocked, and that's fine, or at least the top is blocked, the bottom isn't, so that still works and pushes out that one. The lower half of this is going to work to push everything onto that lower half. Everything it can't push through the top half, it will push through to the lower half. Now, what happens if we make that a little bit faster? There you go. That's a lot faster, in fact. As you can... Well, it's hard to see. If I slow this down, it may be easier. Not really. Alright, I'm going to make it super duper fast. With purple. There we go. Now we just push in a full belt. We push in a full belt. Right? And it looks like nothing's happening. But, what you can clearly see if I slow this down, or even if I pause it... No, I can't pause it because then I can show you. What happens if we slow this down... You can see that this side is still being used one top, one bottom, one top, one bottom, one top, one bottom, because that's what this splitter does, and this splitter to be fair. Well, on this one. But this side only unloads the top half, which we know is blocked, because I blocked it. But here, it is allowed to go through and be used as a bottom half. But the bottom half is still also being used as a bottom half. That's what balances these two out. Not on this side, but on that side. That's what this does. I hope that made it a little bit clear. I know I'm not always as straightforward, but I hope this was. I thought you liked green. You are a terrible person. Random Gear says, fair, I got it now. But I also think that there's a much more compact version of this. Now that I would really like to have. I don't know if it exists and if it works exactly the same, but if it does, please jump onto my Discord. Now, you know what? If you do not want to or do not have Discord, do not want to join my Discord, that's all fine. Leave a comment on my YouTube channel on this particular video, which will be number 63 or 60, I don't know, something 60. Let me just check. Hold on. I believe 66. I'm not entirely sure. Where on Discord can I post it? There's a Factorio section. If you just dump it in the Factorio chat section, you should be good. You should be golden. Mr. Andrew says it's time, and I always listen to Mr. Andrew. I also have to actually do some other game now, because I promised. I'd still at a quarter. That's terrible. This is working out fine. Thank you to whoever said just place a splitter in front of it. Can't remember now. But somebody said, Mr. Doc, Norway, of course. You're a genius, sir. And I applaud you being here. We have our plastics, we have our copper. I'm very happy about all of that. Now, obviously, we still need to do steel. We still need to do glass and silicon, wood and, well, wood. We don't need to make wood, because we're already making wood to make the matter juice. Iron, some cotton candy, some rare, no, not raw, just rare metals and sand, I believe. Yes. Those are the only ones. That's all that I still need to do, which is quite a bit. And then we need to figure out how to make enough matter juice to make all these machines actually function. And then we need to combine these two into one giant recycler. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for being here. There's only one thing left for me to say, and that is to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.